guys, today we'll be making a huge, adorable, mystical, magical, fairy balloon garland. What you will need, I have balloons to match my color scheme in various sizes, 260 balloons, balloon ribbon, rubber bands, flowers, scissors, and a balloon pump. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to start by inflating 2 balloons, pushing it on the table to make sure they're nice and rounded, and then I'm going to tie them together to form a duplet. I'm going to repeat this step with several balloons, making sure I tie them nice and secure. And then I'm going to add all the duplets together to form clusters. Most of the balloons are the same size, but I do add in some 18-inch balloons here and there. Then I'm going to take 2 of my duplets and crisscross them in each other and twist them together. Just like that. So I usually prefer to have 8 balloons in each of my clusters. You can have more or less, whichever you prefer. But I just add them in and twist them a couple of times. And then once I have my 8 balloon cluster, I'm going to start over making another 8 balloon cluster. Adding each of my duplets in and twisting it a couple of times just to make sure it's nice and secure. So once I have completed my first color, I'm going to move on to the next color, which I'm going with this really pretty blush pink. Again, inflating my balloons, making my duplets, pushing it down to make sure it's nice and rounded, and tying it together. Then adding my duplets together to form the clusters, twisting them one inside the other until I have an 8 balloon cluster. And again, I usually prefer to make a few clusters in each color. And once I'm done, I'm going to move on to the next color, repeating the exact same steps. So once I have all of my clusters prepped and ready, I'm going to tie a 260 balloon together to form a massive rubber band essentially. And I'm going to take 2 of my clusters and just position them together on the floor. And then I'm going to loop my 260 balloon around each of those clusters, drawing them together and making sure they're nice and secure, and they're going to form the base of my balloon garland. Once I have those in place, I'm going to add my next cluster, again with the 260 balloon, and just loop it around my new cluster and my old cluster. Just like that. And you can still kind of adjust and maneuver and twist it to whichever way you'd like, just to make sure you like the look of it. And I'm going to just continue repeating the step for all of my balloon clusters, using that large 260 balloon, looping it around my old cluster as well as the new cluster, bringing them together, and just adjust it and maneuver it as much as you'd like. And you can go back and add another cluster to the base. I just wanted my base a little wider, so I did go back and do that. And you can also go back and add a rubber band around a pair of balloons, a duplet, and add that in wherever you need to as well. But again, I also have some added in the clusters themselves. So we're just going to continue building this garland, adding each of my clusters with the 260 balloons until I have the desired size and shape. And once I get to the top of my garland, I'm going to start adding my smaller clusters to the side of my garland because I do want that effect. But if you just want it straight up and down, you can do that as well. But I'm just adding smaller clusters to the side so that I can start to curve my garland at the top. And then just continue adding clusters as you go. Once I have all of my larger clusters in place, I'm going to inflate 2 of my smaller 5-inch balloons, again forming mini duplets, and I'm going to twist those into each other to form a quad. I'm going to repeat that step with all of my colors, forming mini quads that I'm going to place throughout my garland. So I'm going to tie my 260 in a knot and have a quad on either end, a mini quad on either end. And I'm just going to place it in my garland and twist it and wrap it around, and you can adjust it and maneuver it from there. Again, same steps. I tied a mini quad on either end of a 260 balloon, and I'm just going to pretty much thread it through my garland and twist it and maneuver it to where it looks exactly the way I want it to look. Another way you can do it is to just loop the 260 around the mini quad and then add it to the garland that way. That's another option if you don't want two quads beside each other. But I think it looks cute and adorable, but sometimes I do separate my quads a little bit more. Next thing I'm going to add is some floral decor. I'm going to place a couple of stems in a balloon so that the end of the stem does not poke and pop a balloon on my garland. And I'm going to just gently place it throughout my garland. Add as much or as little floral decor as you prefer. I also have these adorable butterflies, which I'm going to place using balloon glue. And I'm just placing them right on my balloons. You can add as much or as little as you'd like, but I added a decent amount because I wanted it to really look like a magical fairy garden. And you are all done. So cute, simple, and easy to make.